not a sin for someone to fall. But it is the greatest of all sins when someone falls and they refuse to rise. The likes of Buki and others, they fell already. But the mistake they're having right now is they don't want to rise again because they believe they are in shame already. You can imagine even a lot of so many of their followers, they are also gullibles like them. I only hope that the light that they've seen, the light that they've known, they'll be able to embrace that light so that we'll be able to move together. Not that there's no other thing that we can do. Queen Ace, please mute. So the only thing we're looking for is justice. And right now, you've already said it to the government and the entire people of Lagos State that if any of the clips comes out right now, they cannot blame anybody. I wonder why she said one film Mohbad etutu. So they said the death was a political, how would I put it, something. So who among the politicians in is it Governor Babaji Sanwo-Olu that is using Mohbad for etutu or what? So I don't know why they like, blaming people for their misfortunes. So is it the government that says that?
Who said that?
Buki says so. Buki says so. So now, another question I want to ask now is, She Joseph Aloba lo fi Mohbad se tutuni oni ujeki only hacked on all the informations that has been given to him, like the 3 seconds video. He couldn't do anything on it. Like the video Buki said she sent to him.
That
is correct, yes. Yes, that's what the information passed to us today. Well, only T result bad jadi, the entire Lagos State will be on fire. So she didn't tell us who. We don't know. So that's why I said they are passing blame onto other people.
You know one thing. When I was pressing on the AIG, we made the first attempt to arrest Wunmi, second attempt, and then one of the officers now told me that there was a time the corona inquest here. One of the latest corona inquests, once he mobilized one column or anti-mobilized and corona inquest, that the church was going to come there again. One of the police officers now said that the AIG said they should hold on, that I won't favor Lagos State government. Do you understand?
Very deep. Very deep.
So that they should not arrest Wunmi now. What they mean by that, it didn't go further. That's the only thing. I have it. It's on tape. You understand?
Very deep. Okay.
So whether it was because of the I don't know, maybe it's because of the case in court. Whether DPP, I don't know why that was said, but one of the top officers, our undercover detectives here, because one thing, so funny to do, but in the National Orthopedic Hospital, now when you lose his sister, so what could the assist? For the Laura. They parked on the express road and they walked in. What a Rubon Wale no orthopedic, because they were already on the way. So when they are going like that, I notify your guy, I notify AIG. I want for operation by. No, wait. Maybe he said he doesn't want Lagos State government to allow that they should hold on, that they will look for a good time to arrest her, that they should go back. even that day, I already mobilized them.
Well, it's only God that will crown your efforts and our efforts, all right? And I believe definitely there will be light at the end of the tunnel. We don't need to be discouraged about the recent happenings. We need to actually stay focused. Aluta continua, Victoria Asata. Thank you.
Thank you. Fella, are you there now?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
We were calling you earlier. You're not responding.
Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I just stepped out of the office. So, good morning, bros.
2 minutes.
And anyway, I listened to her this morning. I think in content of fact, not to.
Are you remove your hand from the speaker or you speak up?
Okay, now because
Yeah, better now, better.
Okay, sorry about that. So, what I'm saying is, money in content of fact, not Balaro is was I listened to her like very well this morning. At the end of the day, what she falls see only everybody in that house they have 1 or 2 videos on their phones. But because of the demanded for 1.5 million and they don't want, maybe she doesn't want to give them until don't back bank or don't fair, which is the same thing that applied to you. So why are they not saying Yomi parong? But now they always want people to believe them that they are the only ones saying the truth, which is kind of very wrong. This is a collective effort to everybody to see that joy. And the Bible statement contest on back on where family was sort of pé òun ò mọ̀ pé èèyàn tó ń fún ní àdírẹ́sì yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan bad ni. Ẹ rántí? So ẹ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀mí èèyàn ń pariwo. So tẹ bá rántí mẹ́ family wa èmi sì bá mo ti suspect family wa pé ó dàbò ti gbà bọ̀dẹ̀. Because ẹ bá wo gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí Okije ṣe sọ láàárọ̀ yìí sí yẹn, that guy is a real manipulator 100%. He has been playing games with people since all these days. That guy just getting a lot of money from this shit. So Nisimba Ngoti Ashma something, don't stop what you are doing. Since you came to this justice, take a new turn, like a very productive turn and a productive moves. So please don't stop what you are doing. Keep doing what you are doing. Don't be discouraged about bunyo or anything. Let them say whatever they want to say. Uma were bumping quite alright, fine. To see justice is not easy. I've done a lot of stuff here. I live in Canada, right? I've seen a lot of stuff, almost similar thing to Shelley. I'm a property manager and I have some tenants. In your 2 and lay on lo but boy struggle to pull fire alarm. Can't security to the king to debe, can't security to debe. More if we don't want to go around if you jáde síta báyìí, but boy she struggle pull kini e kò dẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ fúnra sí èèyàn tó àtẹ́jọ́ wà lé until gbàdá ṣe investigation orí camera nígbà tí mo lọ sí camera room tí mo lọ search mo rí pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn jáde so time because kò sí camera lẹ́nu ọ̀nà lé ẹ̀ but camera wà ní main entrance, right? I track that. Nígbà náà fi track bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn àdéhùn bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn. So what are we saying? So but you come back to camera, don't buy CCTV, just don't buy lead, so definitely that person has been compromised. And to the two so we toxicology for anywhere. You see, because I listen to that way, just okay, so why do you want to use the same person to do DNA test? So no person go to Bobe and you go to John Adura. Because Bobe is
deduce.
Yeah.
One of the things that I want you to know is that before Mohbad passed, he wasn't that very rich.
Sure.
So if there is any income to buy from through his music and little shows, I can tell you for free, the moment he passed, it cannot sustain Wunmi and that boy for 2 months. The other huge amount of money won't expect is the money with Naira Marley. But with the way the old suspect in that house, with this level of panty, for them to remove Wunmi, Darosha, Adura, all of them are suspects to the extent that even the video, the CCTV of that house, everything was, shielded. Owó burúkú ti wà involved.
Sure.
Because as at that time, only wa jẹ́ owó tí public dangba yẹn when they pack only wa lára owó tó ná o. But I am still of the opinion, check it to me, that somebody they rushed out to see if they can treat him within the house.
Yeah.
In the process, I can tell you for free, maybe these persons can't saw you. All belong to the same court with all those guys in that house. Maybe entered into that house and finished it up. I don't know.
Yes.
And he had threatened me, both ìyàwó, both àdúrà, both gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé. You all know what will happen if you speak or say anything that happened. Or kó jẹ́ pé a very close person to Mohbad, his blood, finished him up. So that the same level of threat is like nothing that any of you say will suffice.
Bros, bọ̀bọ́ yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ó ní Darusha ò sí ńbẹ̀. Ó ní Darusha later náà. Ó ní ìgbà tó ń dé Darusha lọ immediately. Àdúrà wa ń sàlàdúrà ń sùn. Ó láwọn gbàrú láti òkè dìde. So definitely something could have happened. Kó tó máa pariwo dìde yẹn. I get point mi sir. Something could have happened. Kó tó máa pariwo dìde. The band don't think about lọ mistakenly ṣe kankan bẹ́ẹ̀. But what is the causes of the fight? Ní ìsinmi àlámà mọ reason tí ìjà ń fi wá nǹkan tó fi ṣẹlẹ̀. Only by mistake in it. Like somebody said something about the call man, this could have been a manslaughter because only just mistake in it. Be a Yomi ginger. Be a
mistake. Don't get a mistake. Ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ti ń jábọ̀ láti Ìkòròdú. Wọ́n dé nulẹ̀, the driver said, I gave a warning. Don't go in there to fight. There is kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ pé diminished responsibility. When it becomes a manslaughter or something you don't want to do is like maybe èèyàn fẹ́ là kó mọ́ ẹ lórí àbókò fẹ́ gba ọkọ̀ tí láti tó kúrò jọ. Of violence, 13 break to continue. It can never go and it will go for manslaughter, except there is no credible witness or evidence to prove that you are the fighting earlier and you are stopped. You went on behind. To continue, you went to continue. The essence of continuing that fight is because to know you want to achieve something. You understand?
Because this thing is kind of complicated, to be sincere.
No, so the community become something whatever the case may be. Hey, borrow me.
Yes,
like I said, the truth is going to come out.
For sure. What I think someone seriously. Because a lot of confusion everywhere, lots of confusion. ní camp yẹn, so it's getting
ibi tí gbogbo ẹ̀ máa ti dùn. Part of the video that they have will include when they were moving the body from Losisale.
yeah.
That way, we will know certainly. We will see blood dropping off. We will now see, was there a nurse? Because address 10 minutes video would have to show us, which are possible people about any condition, can they have nurse for 10 minutes? Or possible. So basically, we have another testimony of somebody who was in the house. No, I've been able to pass it to the authorities. I want to send it, see. But let's ask ourselves the right question. What should be the next step with this kind of a new information? So, like I said, we're going to be waiting till the end of the month. We'll wait till the end of the month. Before the end of the month, everything late. Why don't you don't give video to butter? But I can tell you for free, if we wait and nothing happens from Panti and Lagos State Police Command, because it is still the same bookie who Totini audio saw for 2 weeks ago. Oh, now the post is on Facebook here, Tony. The case in Panti is dead on arrival, and you have something like this, and you are calling the one we are why do you want it to be dead on arrival? It is, if you are interested in justice for Mohbad, you should be happy that with this one that you are having in your hand, the case is now taking a proper turn towards justice. So if you are coming to say people are jubilating that the Corona inquest came the same way, well, you are the same person that posted. You actually wrote on your Facebook or whatever you were. I don't know where she normally writes, which is even after they've sent you this credible information and evidence, eyewitness account. You said the case in Panti is dead on arrival. Why are you holding this? Why did you send this to the same Baba that is condemning the same police? Where will you now? Where you let you have it? If you are part of those jubilating that case in Panti is dead on arrival, and it has to do with same video evidence, because it's still corroborating with the testimony sent via ARR3ST. I have a video of how Cynthia pushed my brother and he knocked his head on the floor. He said, I have a video of my sister and the wife fighting. So what are we talking about? You are speaking on the two sides of your mouth. You ask something like this and you are jubilating and condemning we that have actually got them arrested. And if this is what you have, nothing stops you if you're genuinely looking for justice to say, Yomi Fabi, in as much as I don't like you, but because I know that case that is now being transferred to Panti will be dead on arrival because you lack that evidence. Let me help you with this. Will you send it and I will not come out to say thank you? So what are you trying to achieve? Personal glory or justice for Mohbad? Like I said, I am suing you to the court of conscience. This is beyond placing curse on anybody. A lot of people, they have invited a terrible karma and curse by what they are doing with this justice, but they don't know. But by the time the roll is called up yonder, a lot of people will be missing. Okay, now let's have you. Ajishegiri, look at it. Thank you for your patience. If you're still there, I apologize for the delay. Ajishegiri, are you there? Look at it. I think she's not there or she's on phone. She'll come back. Please bring her up when she comes back. Let's have OJ. OJ Daniel Abi. OJ Danley TV. I called him earlier. Okay, you've spoken, right? OJ Danley has spoken. Let me take you down. Give her that chance. Talokuba is Espanda. Paris not sorrow now. Paris is sorrow. Okay, Peters, you can unmute your mic. Peter, unmute your mic. Peter, let me bring in the dear Bonnie. I love her voice. I think the man. I'm Shayo. Please, I bring your place, mute your mic. Okay, fella, I have to use your space, fella. I want to bring some people. All right, bro.
No problem, bro.
Prince, Yomi, did I just bring you up?
No, now.
You are spoken, Adi?
Yes.
Let me use your space, Baba. All right, Lady Ebony.
Good evening, everybody. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you are. I didn't really catch much of what happened today, but one thing I want to say, because I know somebody came up and said that he said that whatever play note when she played the voice note, that what's his name, Darusha was not in the house and stuff. I don't believe that. I feel like they're removing Darusha because let me tell you something. Darusha recorded everything that happened from A to Z. Darusha recorded it. And I felt like they're intentionally moving Darusha out because Darusha, he has the truth. He has everything in his hands. And Darusha is smarter. Darusha will have saved that thing some way. So that's why they're removing Darusha. Me, I believe once Fendi said that she left Darusha in the house.
Well, the point is this, Lady Ebony. Are you with me?
Yeah.
If Darusha is standing
this person is. Call me or something. Can you mute her?
I'm mute you.
Okay, so go ahead.
What I'm looking at is this. Why do you think they want to shield Darusha? It might have come down fully.
Because, let me tell you something. When you're in a crime scene, right, and you know you're all involved in this thing, and you know there's always one person that is going to be mighty in the entire process. And I believe that person is Darusha. Even if you go and see when they were burying Mohbad, Oshi records, he still had the camera on. He had the camera on. Even though he was putting stand there, he still had the camera on. He was recording everything. Okay? Even though Spendy might be lying, I believe one thing Spendy said. Spendy said that Darusha was in the house. Darusha is there. They have the reason why they're removing Darusha from the scene now. But Darusha, okay? So, because why is everybody saying Darusha is there and then all of a sudden Darusha said he's not there and then this person is saying he's not there as well? And the driver, remember the driver? The driver said that even everybody in that car slept in the house and Darusha was in front of that driver. The driver said everybody in that car slept in the house overnight.
Exactly. So if he had come down, the driver would have said it.
He would have said it because Darusha was actually sitting in front by the driver. So the driver would have been able to remember.
Would it be that he was the one that finished him up?
Who knows? Because I don't trust anybody in the entire family. But one thing I want to don't let anybody come out.
Like I said, the role the Mohbad is playing, trying to ask Adura not to say anything. And they are promising him that
exactly. And don't be surprised if Darusha is one of the people that is.
Yeah, Bonnie. If I may interject, Mr. Yomi, sorry if I may interject. The recording the Bookie played was before driver's confession. So I want to support what Lady Bonnie is saying. So most likely, once Inter to remove Darusha before now, until when the driver came on Friday and gave us everything that happened. So I want to be in tune with you.
Thank you, sir. Because let me tell you something.
Before you look at Ewa Adura, but they are beginning to promote him and present him as if he's already a superstar. ta ló ń lo platform yẹn lọ fún.
Exactly.
Torí ìyá Mohbad yẹn ò lówó lọ́wọ́. I saw the woman up close. Ó dàbí ìtọ́ fọwọ́ nù rárá báyìí.
Let me tell you, when it was called to coroner inquest, right, and he came over there, but family, even for Lashade, Mohbad, they were following him left and right. They were trying to put. Let me tell you something. Let's not fool ourselves. Darusha is the person that have the secrets to everything that happened in the house. Darusha is one of them. I can guarantee you. Because even Wunmi cannot even cook. He never fights with Darusha.
Even his countenance at the coroner inquest, the video to here says a lot.
Yeah, he was very unstable. They said he would keep going to the bathroom, coming out. Let me tell you something. Darusha is the one. That's why they're trying to, like, whatever negotiation that they do with himself, they're trying to take Darusha away from the scene. Darusha was in that scene.
Maybe she go allegedly. Allegedly, I know why I'm saying maybe not. That Baba, Iya Mohbad, Ati Darusha, 3 of them don't believe.
I won't be surprised. I'm telling you, I'm not surprised with anything anymore when it comes to that family.
It will hit them very well.
So I don't trust anything.
Those are the 3 people involved.
I would not be surprised because that entire family, there's something shady there. That's that one. Now, I've not listened. I'm going to still go back and listen to what that's Eleni said. But one thing, I don't trust anything that comes out of her mouth anymore. And even the person that she said that whatever happened in that house to her, I don't trust that person either because she can easily plant somebody to come out sorrowing. I don't trust anything that comes out from her. I will tell you guys the truth. I don't. Going forward, because she's not going to mess up my brain. Because if she has such an evidence, so why was she not even that would have helped us when they arrested Adura? She could have presented that voice note.
Benny just sọ fún mi. Bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé Mohbad yọ sí onítọ̀hún yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ sọ who made an oath.
Right. Okay.
So what we don't know is, what we don't know is this. We don't have to deceive ourselves. Once your boy come become,
of course now.
Kó wá jẹ́ owó music Mohbad tí gbogbo wa ń play tó ń pọ̀ dollar every week.
No.
Thousands of dollars.
Yomi, let me remind you. Let me tell you where that money is coming from. You seem to forget. As soon as Mohbad died, everybody was popping money down, popping money. They were using the little child as a shade, and everybody, even me, I contributed. Everybody was, and then they had some Claire from here. They had your friend, all those people. Do you know how much money came out at that time? It's even more than what's Mohbad. That one is small.
Over 200 million, Karimo said.
Money. I'm not might have been used because Mohbad over 2 years. OMT.
That house belongs to Mohbad.
There is a possibility to post the picture so eventually, the lady that eventually came out and said, yes, I live in that estate. I have a particular that I use for business. Mohbad is on the same WhatsApp group of the landlord.
It was even said.
Don't forget, I told you guys.
Yeah, it was even said. Even before you came, there were people saying
Mohbad did something for me one time at the early stage. Mohbad deposit it was at the return of that London show. But London show, you know, feel balance up. But where is the house? Where is the document? The only person stolen more or to access the iCloud here is Darusha and Wunmi.
I'm telling you, Darusha is like the number 1 person. And you know why? Let me tell you, nobody's gonna be able to buy that house. Because I remember when Wunmi's sister was saying it in the beginning that they were always seeing Mohbad ghosts. He's always showing on that stairs. On that stairs, you can smell Mohbad perfume. So that house, is gonna sit there. Nobody's gonna be scared. Everybody is scared to stay in that house because I think that boy is still showing up in that place. Okay.
So the only thing, the only thing I don't know yet is if the whole idea of if the toxicology comes out and detects poison, Adura cooked his last meal. Maybe it was an ambush to threaten Mohbad or to threaten Adura.
Don't crack your head. Let me tell you guys something. Everybody for your own mental states. Number one, that toxicology is going to be a game. Whatever comes out of that toxicology, I'm not going to believe it. Okay? Because it's all going to be part of their games. All right? Now, the main thing that we need to be looking at is two things. Let's find that CCTV, because there's CCTV in the house. Okay? Let's find it. Okay? And then,
well, is it possible that laying Baba Mohbad behind him, they are trying to manipulate and ensure that either way of the toxicology does not favor Mohbad? Is it possible?
Yes, let me tell you something. Let me tell you one thing. Number one, I'm going to start from the beginning. Anything is possible when it comes to this entire thing. In the beginning, like Baba Mohbad, when he saw the blood and stuff, God forbid, right? But I can imagine, maybe that day you might want to say something, but you seem to forget. Everybody seems to forget the people that was around. He said he saw a lot of people. They might even be the people that actually did that job there. The powerful people were actually there. That man cannot say nothing when he sees those kind of people. Let's keep it real. You cannot say nothing. And even when you try to go to the police station and try to tell them what happened, which is possible, because let me tell you, some people in that house, some of those boys in that house said that they tell the truth at the police station, but they throw it away. They told them exactly what happened, and they throw it away.
Wait, Lady Ebony, if you ask the lady, the bookie Jesse, what is the name of this person speaking to you? Komo. But she can support Baba to say that Zomo did not enter the house that day. So if you don't even know the identity of this person, how are you sure of who went into the house that day or who did not go into the house?
Yes, and that is a good question. And one thing I'm going to tell you, I don't know what role Zomo played, but there's something between those two, Zomo and Baba. There's Zomo, Baba, and Wunmi. That's another thing, that's another puzzle that we need to look at. There's something there. Because the way they are shaking, there's something there. But one thing I wanted to bring out is, even in the beginning, Baba might not know what to do because he was scared, the people threatened him. But at the end, he knew what happened. Okay? The only thing I'm angry with Baba for me is, when you knew the truth, why did you guys manipulate the public and defraud all of us, and you guys know the truth? That's what I'm angry with him for. I'm not angry in the beginning because I don't know how
let me be honest with you. You're not going to blame the Baba. You have to blame all the hosts. They were trying to actually cover up, because it is very simple. Number one, Baba, you can tell that to anybody. You're going to the station was not because you wanted to go and report an incident of murder or homicide. No. You wanted to collect a document so that it will help you to deposit the body in the morgue for burial the second day. Because going to Ikorodu means you are going for burial. Baba cannot tell us that it was in that station he decided taking the body to Ikorodu. No. The decision to take the body to Ikorodu started in Mohbad's house. When the ambulance was brought,